We now have AIs that can do pretty much everything. So why not use them for customer support and service? If you're a business owner and if you're tired of slow responses, overwhelmed support teams, and also escalating cost, then get ready to meet BoldDesk. BoldDesk isn't just a help desk. It is an AI-powered platform designed to completely change your customer support experience. BoldDesk is positioned as the #1 Zendesk alternative and offers up to 70% cost reduction when compared with traditional systems. Imagine providing 3 times faster replies via AI-driven automation and providing 24/7 instant solutions with its powerful AI agent. This AI can even resolve up to 80% standard inquiries end-to-end, significantly freeing up your human team. And in this video, I'll show you BoldDesk in action and how it can help you automate customer service and support. So let's get started. So this right here is BoldDesk, and this is the AI-powered support platform that I've been talking about. And if you want to check out BoldDesk, the first thing that you're going to do is to click the first link in the description below and head over to bolddesk.com. And this right here is their official website. And as you can see, it says best #1 Zendesk alternative. Smarter customer support starts here, 100% AI first and 0% human delay. So if you want to get started, just click the first link in the description below and head over to BoldDesk, and you can sign up for a new account. And they do even have a free trial that you can access without entering credit card information. And the interesting thing about BoldDesk is that there's a lot of things that you can actually automate with the help of AI. And now if I go through their website, I can find a lot of this information as to what BoldDesk is capable of. And you can also go through and read all the content on their website. And it says 3 times faster replies via AI-driven automation, 24/7 availability for instant solutions with AI agent, automate 80% of routine interactions, and you can find all that in here. And BoldDesk also offers free migration and also comes with a buyout program as well. So if you're already using a different provider and if you want to move to BoldDesk, they even give you up to 6 months of complimentary BoldDesk access for customers who are already part of other program. So you can also make use of them as well. So here I'm now logged in, and once you sign up for an account and log into the same, this is going to be the kind of interface that you'll see. Right now I'm in my dashboard, and towards the top I can find my custom email. For now it is support@astro.bolddesk.com, and you have the option to customize it, and you can even connect a custom domain and change the address as well. So right now the address of my support dashboard is astro.bolddesk.com. You have the option to customize it and even connect a custom domain, and if you want to change it, you can change it as well. And now this is where all the magic happens. So right now I'm in the home screen, and here I can find all this information about all the tickets and everything else that I have. And if I move over to this ticket section right here I'll be able to find all the inquiries that customers have sent. Like all they have to do is to send an email to this particular email, and all of the inquiries or tickets that the customer creates will automatically land in this ticket section right here. And not just that, they can also manually head over to, let's say, this address, which is your supports platform. So this right here is the customer portal where your customers can directly create tickets. So either ways, when they create a ticket, it lands in here. And first of all, just as to show you how this whole thing works, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try to send an email to this particular email with a query, and then we can take it up from there. So let me quickly go ahead and open my email. So here I'm now logged into my Gmail account, and I'll go ahead and copy the support email address. I'll paste the same in here, and in the subject line, let's say query on payment terms. Yeah, hi there, I want to know more information about the payment terms and the payment methods that you accept. So let's say a customer is interested in our service and they want to know more information about the payment terms and the payment methods that we accept. So obviously they'll go ahead and send an email to you, and this is that email. So let's assume I'm the customer and I'm sending this email. And now all I gotta do is to click on this send button. So there you go, the email is now sent. And now if I head back to my dashboard and if I go to the ticket section right here, there you go. Here I can find that particular email that I sent, the subject line, the actual email, and also the content. So the title or the subject line is query on payment terms, and as you can see, it says query on payment terms. So in normal case, what happens is that let's assume that I'm a support agent. So in this case, what I'll have to do is I'll have to go through a bunch of documentation, find the payment terms that we have, all the payment methods that we accept, and then I'll have to manually, let's say, click on this button right here and type a reply and send it. Well, with BoldDesk, you no longer have to do it. Now all I have to do is to just click this button that says use AI Copilot, and then it opens up this AI Copilot sidebar. And now I can click on the generate a response to the customer query button. And now Copilot will analyze the conversation and the knowledge base and create a response. And as you can see, this right here is the response that AI Copilot has generated. And as soon as I click on the use as reply button, it automatically populates the input field, and now I can click on the update button to send the response. It's as easy as that. And now you might be wondering, how did the AI got access to all the documentation, and how did the AI know that we accept all these payment methods and these are our payment terms? Well, that's because if you click on this option called as KB or knowledge base, so maybe I'll open it up. Here you can go ahead and enter all the knowledge base, or let's say documentations within your company. And if you click on this create button and click on article, you can enter those in here and configure the same. So in this case, just for sample, I have already configured one called as overview. So maybe I can open it up real quick. So there you go. Here it has all the information like the payment terms, the what we do, the payment methods, maintenance reports, contact information, and pretty much everything is configured in here. And now in a similar fashion, if you want to, you can actually go ahead and configure and add a lot more articles in here, and the AI will be trained on this particular article. And anytime we ask a question to the AI, it will actually refer to this particular documentation, refer to the knowledge base that we created and give an answer, and simply we can copy paste, and that should be it. And now if I head over to my Gmail account, as you can see here, we already have got that email. And if I open it up, there you go. This right here is the message, or let's say the email that I configured, or let's say entered in here. And as a customer, I already got that one, and it also gives me the link to the overview page, which is where I have configured all these payments details. So in your case, you'll have to be a little bit more organized, and you should have a lot more knowledge based pages. So that is basically how the flow is. And next up, let's say the customer replies to it and then creates another query or ask another question. And let's say you have a lot of these exchanges between you and let's say the other person. Let's say you have 10 or 20 of them. And now if you click on the summarize option, the AI will analyze each and every responses that each party has given, and then give a conversation summary. So Astro Joseph inquired about payment terms, and we responded these are the payment terms and everything else. And yeah, that's it. And now I can copy and close. And if I want to mark it as closed, I can close it as well. I can see the links, activities, approvals, workloads, everything related to this particular query can be seen in here as well. If you have set up an auto assignment rule in settings, the ticket will be automatically routed to the right agent based on the defined conditions. For example, you could configure it so that any tickets with an email subject mentioning payments is automatically assigned to a support agent from the payments team. And now if you want to directly use AI Copilot, you can also click on this button right here and click on this button called as generate response to the customer query, and the AI Copilot itself will write a response for you. So let's wait. So it is pretty similar to asking this one right here or using this one right here. All of them are same. And there you go. AI Copilot has given us the information. And now I can click on this use as reply option, and it will be automatically populated in this reply section right here. So this is how a normal ticket based support works, right? And now this is one of many options that BoldDesk provide you. So one option is that they can either go ahead and send an email to this particular email address, or they can go to their customer portal and create a ticket from there. But one more thing that I like a lot is the fact that you can embed a custom live widget, AI powered live widget on your website, and the customers can directly interact with your support team, or let's say the AI widget directly within that interface. For example, if I head over to settings, towards the top, I can find an option called as chat. So I'll click on the same. And now if I scroll down, here we have an option called as live chat. And now BoldDesk also supports WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, SMS, and Telegram as well. So if you want to explore that, you can explore them. But if I click on this live chat option, it now opens up a page asking you to create a live chat. So all you gotta do is to click on this add widget option, and you can configure and create a widget. So all you gotta do is to give the name, select the brand, the theme, the options like widget customization, chat experience. You can configure all of that in here. So maybe I can cancel. So here I have already created one. So this one right here is the one that I created. So I can click on this edit option. I gave it a name, help, and then auto tag conversations are inquiry and help. Then we have the brand selected, theme, and everything else is configured in here. So basically the AI agent handles replies in places like the live chat widget, omni-channel boxes for social media, etc. like on the customer end. While on the other hand, the AI Copilot that we used earlier is useful for agents and admins like inside the portal, but both have access to the knowledge base and user conversations. If I click on this three dots icon, and if I click on this embed code option, I'll basically get a code right here. So all I gotta do is to copy and add the code to the header of my website, and now a live chat widget will be automatically added to our website. For example, I have already added the same to my website. So let me show you a preview. So here I have opened up my dummy WordPress website, and I basically added that embed code. And as you can see towards the bottom right corner, I can now find the live chat widget. And if I click on that, it opens up this particular widget and it says how can we help, and we typically reply in a few hours, hi there, how can we help you today. Basically the AI agent will first reply to the customer query, and if needed an agent can take it up from here. And now the first thing that the user has to do is to just enter their email. So in this case I'll put my email address in here and I'll click on start chat. And the interesting thing is that our live chat is actually trained on the knowledge base. So even if we ask a question here, the AI will automatically refer to the knowledge base, find the information, and then give the answer directly in here. For example, let's say I have some questions as to what are the services that we offer. So I can simply ask, what are the services that you offer? And now I can hit enter and watch this. It says AI agent is thinking. So there you go. Astro Web Dev offers a variety of services including custom website development, e-commerce development, then we have web app development, UI UX design, website optimization, maintenance and support and all that. And next up we can ask, what payment methods do you accept, and then hit enter. So there you go. It says Astro Web Dev supports credit cards and debit cards, bank transfers and PayPal. That's how easy. Along with that, they also provide a link to the particular knowledge base as well. So if you want, you can actually visit that and read the article on the knowledge base, or let's say our customer portal as well. So basically this is how simple it is. You create a widget like this, you attach a knowledge base or the articles from where it has to pull the relevant documents. For example, in this case, I mentioned the option that is enable knowledge base and I selected all categories. So if you want the live chat widget to have only access to certain knowledge base articles, or let's say categories, you can configure that in here. I can copy the embed code, add the same to my website, and I'm pretty much good to go. Here we have the embed code. They have a npm package, and even you can embed it in an iframe. So that is basically how live chat works. And next up, BoldDesk also offers a lot of automations. For example, if I head over to settings and if I scroll down, I can find ticket automation and work schedules and SLAs. For example, let's say if I click on ticket automation and if I click on this create ticket triggers option, and if I click on add rule, let's say I want to create a trigger such that when a person sends an email that has the keyword payment in the subject, or let's say the description, so that has to be something important, right? So payment is of critical importance. So I can maybe let's go ahead and configure it such that maybe I can put it as payment, give it a rule name and description. And in the rule section, I can select a field. For example, let's say in the subject, if it contains the word payment, then we want to mark it as critical. And if I click on next, it will move to the set action tab. And if I click on this drop down menu, I can perform a lot of actions like delete the ticket mark as spam, set status priority, etc. So in this case, payment is of high priority. So I can simply click on this option that is set priority, and now I'll put it as critical and I can add the same. So every time we get a ticket with the keyword payment in the subject line, our system will automatically mark it as a critical one, and the same should reflect in the tickets section right here. So that is some kind of automation that you can already do. And next up, let's just say you want to do chat automation. You can head over to the chat tab and you can scroll down, and here you have chat automation. So here we have a lot of workflows and auto assignment. So we can basically create a lot of these workflow triggers based on the action that you want to do. And that is also one more thing that you can do within BoldDesk. Next up, if I head to settings and click on this option that says marketplace, I'll be able to find apps that I could directly integrate to simplify the workflow, reduce data clutter, and increase productivity. For example, as you can see, here we have a wide variety of different tools and third-party services, including Zapier, Jira software, Salesforce CRM, Microsoft Teams, Slack, Shopify, Stripe, Telegram, WhatsApp, etc. So, for example, let's say I want to add and automate my workflow using Zapier. I just have to click on the Zapier option and click on the install button right here and authenticate with Zapier. In a similar fashion, I could easily add any of these listed apps directly to my workflow by authenticating and adding them to BoldDesk. So these are some of the highlighted features of BoldDesk, and if I want to explain all the features that this platform has, it will literally take forever. So as you can see, there's a lot going on this platform, and if you're looking for a customer service platform for your business, then BoldDesk is something that you can consider, because with added AI capabilities, it makes customer support and service a whole lot easier. And not to mention, they even have a chat widget option which you can directly embed into your website, so you don't have to go ahead and look for another solution for that. So everything is baked into BoldDesk. So this is pretty much all I wanted to show you in this video. So if you want to check out BoldDesk, all you gotta do is to click the first link in the description below, and you can just go ahead and explore it yourself. They even have free trial, free migration, and also buyout plans as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to show you in this video, and you can now go ahead and explore all this to yourself. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If yes, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.